Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age, presented by Draco Breach. I decided to save a little bit of time, and go ahead and get in the boat. So, where we are going next is all the way up here. And again, there's nothing here except for the quest item, and I'll go ahead and reveal it, a lucky medal. Every place we're going will have a lucky medal, and you may notice that my hit points are a little low, and that's because I searched around on the island that we were just on and discovered that there are new enemies there that I haven't gone over, but I'll get to them. There is actually a specific reason why I'm going in the particular order I have been, and why it seems like it may seem like I've been a little random, and it's because it's as efficient as I can make it while still showing off particular weapons that I like, before they became completely outdated. For example, if I did not get the rusted mace or rusted axe that were in the sea, and immediately go to Yalom and have them resuscitated, they would have been completely useless by the time that I got to the next area. And that way they had a moment to shine, at the very least. And that's kind of it. Wait, am I heading too far north? I hope not, because I'm not ready for that. Okay, it's not to the point of being very, very bad, but okay, I should be able to, yep, right there. So now we enter this small little village, and welcome to Southeast Angara. I cannot remember what to do with... oh boy. I think this should be the only... yeah, there's our lucky medal. And we are looking for... the Eastern Sea is huge, even if you don't add the Sea of Time, which I guess you've got to do. You don't look like much of a sailor. You're not a treasure hunter, are you? Because you won't find any in the waters around here, let me tell you. We like this island a lot. That's why we're here, because we like it. We sure aren't looking for Treasure Isle, nope. What are you saying, idiot? Don't listen to that guy, he didn't say anything about Treasure Isle, nothing at all. Look, we're busy. We can't talk to you now. Catch us some other time. I don't... you're supposed to be partners in this crazy treasure hunt. Why am I the one doing all the cooking? About how there's treasure hit north of the Sea of Time, but have we found any? I just hope it's not something. What you're supposed to do, I think it's this. There's a reason for this, don't worry. Frost that. And you have to do it exactly like this, trust me. You do not want to accidentally goof here. You know, something that I'm prone to do. So we push this. I think you can tell where it's going. However, where it, yeah, just, you have to push both boxes. And now we have access to this vine. We can go a little higher. Oh my, that stone you have, it's divine. Simply divine. I must have it. Must. I'll give you my very fancy neckerchief for that fancy stone of yours. And we traded the shiny stone. I almost said fancy stone. For the red handkerchief. Yeah. You have some idea of where this is going. Next we want to go to... there, I believe. Yep. So we're going pretty much directly south and slightly east. So... and you're probably wondering, when are we going to be done with this? We're almost there. We finished 2/5 of it. I don't mind revealing how far we're into it we are. Anyway, we come up here, and where is it? Not there. Oh, I kind of hope I don't have to do that. Probably going to have to. I think we want to... hello? When you enter the Sea of Fog, enter the currents from the direction of the Red Rocks. Then your ship won't be destroyed, but that's all I know, and it might not even be right. I don't think it's in... oh, it is. Sailors tell of terrible currents and vortices. I'm pretty sure... whatever. That can tear a boat to shreds in the Sea of Time. Ours is a sad lineage. 3 generations of sons have sworn their lives to trying to pass through the Sea of Fog. Okay. I just want to know what's on the other side of the Sea of Fog. No one has ever crossed through it, but one day, I just know I'll do it. I think you don't have to enter this... I know you have to use this. I was still on sand. Okay. You know what? I'm being silly. I saw this sand up here, and what do? I ignore it. Anyway, come up to this cow. Oh, that red neckerchief, it is quite nice indeed. That would lift my spirits. This really brightens my mood. Are you giving that lovely thing to moi? I think that's supposed to be moi, like the... yes. That's so kind of you. I should repay you. Have some milk. And we got milk. Okay. And we are on the final stretch of this. And where are we going? We are going somewhere that we've actually been to before. Right here, Western Indra. I went here earlier because we were passing by it anyway. And I think we got the lucky medal that's there. Let me make sure that I need to go north. I was going to say, let me make sure that I'm going the right way. But, yeah. You can tell that this gets interesting. I need to go around this way. Yep. So if we head down here... I think I brought up something when I was here about something I remember we need to do. Because remember, we talked to this dog and he said that he was thirsty and there was no water to drink around here. I think I smell fresh milk. Are you going to give it me? Are you? I'll trade you this for it. I caught it myself. And we got a turtle. And yes, we got a turtle. Which is on topic right now because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splatfest is kicking into high gear. I think I participated in the Raph versus Leo. I chose Leo because I'm an older brother and I've always related more to Leonardo than any of the other turtles. Leonardo lost. He won popularity though, which was actually a bit surprising of me, to me, but lost in the win-loss. Then I missed Donatello versus Michelangelo, but who I was going to pick won anyway, Donatello. Next is going to be Raph versus Donnie. I guess they're using nicknames for all of them. So it's like, whatever. I think we're heading here. Yes, okay. So I'm going to be picking Donatello because he was always my second favorite because smarts. He always kind of reminded me of me being more scientifically inclined. So yeah, there's that. Did two people miss him? Because I'm pretty sure even Sheba can take out fighter bees by herself. Yeah, if you can't tell, I was not paying attention at all. But fortunately, this is the last part of this trading side quest. And then we can continue the story. More than likely, this is going to be the last bit of this episode. Mainly because I know how long and boring it gets to just look at nothing but blue and the occasional fog. We will be entering this foggy area relatively soon. I can't give a precise time on it because it is a little hard to tell with what we have left to do, but anyway, we are going to enter this final little village here. The Sea of Time Islets. You used to be able to dive into the ocean and find all sorts of treasure in the reefs. I like to think that all that stuff was a gift from the deep, a gift for me. So, yeah. That's an interesting story, Gramps. I don't... The temperature of the ocean has been rising. The waters are hottest at the Sea of Time. I sure hope Poseidon hasn't surfaced again. He was once a king, but now he's a monster. So it's kind of giving you hints about the story and about the role of synergy in the world. I don't actually remember... I'm so very sad and lonely. I wish I had a friend to call my own. Hey, you've got an itty-bitty turtle tot, don't you? Why don't you set that little guy free with me? Sure. At long last I have a friend. Lonesome George, I am no more. I am so happy. I don't have much to offer in return, but I can show you my secret spot. Hop on my back. And this area, and we're off, is completely inaccessible without doing the side quest. It actually has a halfway decent reward. Well, here we are. When you want to go back to the island, just let me know. I don't believe there's any enemies in here. I don't have any notes for it, so I hope that I am right. But if I am wrong, I'll just have their information pop up on screen. Turtle boots. Are they as useless as they were in the previous game? Yes, they are. This is actually one of those new enemies that was on the island that I was mentioning. Well, their stats are on screen, or were on screen, like I promised. I wonder if we're going to run into the other enemy as well. This is pretty straightforward, so there's nothing much to do. There's not even really a puzzle to solve in here. Oh, am I ready for you? I don't show this often, but I am not risking it. Say hello to this Earth Djinn that I actually do not have the stats right in front of me right now. I will have them on screen. I know that he's tough, so we are going to high impact, attack. Earth is weak to wind, okay. And as you can see, oh wow, that's actually more attack power than I was expecting. Okay, so Shine Plasma, attack, and Healing Aura, because it's very possible somebody... I am glad nobody died. I'll be honest, I was expecting it to have more hit points, but it did hit hard, so at least I wasn't lying there. And welcome the new Djinn to the party, by the name of Meld. Let's see. No change, okay. Oh wait, you know what? We lose Ragnarok, but we get Odyssey, which is a powerful replacement. And we upgrade from Gallant to Lord. I actually want to show that right quick. So it has a cost of 18. It's still single target. So yeah, it's a worthwhile replacement to Ragnarok. It's kind of interesting that you know, Ragnarok is basically the Nordic end of all... Are you new? If you're new, then your stats will have been on screen. Is the Nordic end of all things. And Rusty Staff. We'll see what that is in Yalom later. There. I don't think there's anything else that you can get in this game. Dinox, I'm pretty sure you guys are new. Anyway, actually, I'm going to go ahead and use Retreat. And we'll go ahead and end the episode for now. And continue the story next time. This should be the exit. Yes, it is. So, for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.